right, let's dive into something that really gets people thinking, what would you do if you won the lottery? I mean, just imagine it for a second. You're sitting there, and you check your ticket, and boom! You're a millionaire overnight. What's the first thing you'd do?
Wow, that's a big question. I mean, I'd probably just, I don't know, maybe travel the world? But then again, I'd have to clean my room first, right? Like, I can't just leave a mess behind.
Exactly. It's like you can't just jump into a new life without tidying up the old one. It's a metaphor for life, really. You know, when you're about to embark on a new adventure, you should take care of your current responsibilities first. It's like when you're preparing for a big trip, packing your bags, making sure everything is in order.
Right. And, speaking of trips, I'd be grateful if you could lend me your notes on how to manage all that money. I mean, it sounds overwhelming.
Haha, I get that. Managing newfound wealth can be daunting. It's like being handed the keys to a brand new car without knowing how to drive. You have to learn the rules of the road first.
Oh, totally. And, what if it rains tomorrow? Like, would you still go on that trip? Laughs.
Great question. You know, it's all about perspective. Rain can be a blessing in disguise. It can create beautiful landscapes. And sometimes, it's just about embracing the moment. Just like how some people find joy in staying home when it rains, cozying up with a good book or a movie.
I see what you mean. So it's like, you're saying that sometimes staying home can be just as rewarding as going out?
Exactly. And think about it, when you're at home, you can really focus on what matters. Like, the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is eat. It's all about those little pleasures.
Haha, yes. Food is life. But, what if you had to miss out on something big because you chose to stay home? Like, I'd hate for you to miss this opportunity.
That's a valid point. But here's the thing. Opportunities come and go. It's about knowing what's right for you at that moment. Sometimes, the best opportunities are the ones that allow you to recharge and reflect.
Wow, that's deep. So, what I'm trying to say is, how do you balance all of that? Like, how do you know when to go out and when to stay in?
That's the million-dollar question. It's all about listening to yourself. You have to be in tune with your needs. Just like when you're at work, if you're so tired that you fell asleep immediately after a long day, maybe it's time to reassess your workload.
Right. And, how do you like your new job? Is it fulfilling enough to keep you energized?
You know, I'm thinking about getting a new job myself. It's all about growth and finding what truly resonates with you. If you're not happy, it's okay to seek change.
That makes sense. But, what do you mean by that comment? Like, is it really that easy to just switch jobs?
It can be, but it's also about timing and preparation. You don't want to jump into something without a plan. Just like you wouldn't want to touch that vase if you know it's fragile, right?
Haha, true. And, thanks to you, I finished on time with all these thoughts. But, I have no idea how to solve this problem of figuring out my next steps.
That's okay. The answer is on the tip of your tongue. Sometimes, it just takes a little reflection. And remember, I'm calling to confirm our appointment to discuss this further.
Yes, I can't wait. And, just to clarify, it is he that stole the book, right?
Haha, yes. But let's not get sidetracked. We've got a lot to unpack here.
Right. So what's the first thing we should tackle? I feel like there's so much to cover.
Let's start with your goals. What do you want to achieve in the next year? It's like setting a destination before you hit the road.
That makes sense. So, if I want to travel, I should probably save up first, right? Like, I can't just book a flight without a plan.